Hello, welcome back to our HTML series. So this is our first video, and in this video we are going to look at HTML overview. We'll be looking at how HTML works and how it is rendered in browser and certain things like that. So let's start, let's have a HTML file first. So imagine this as a HTML file and this is as your browser. Let's say this is a browser and we have our third ink. Suppose this is a text editor. So once you have that, let's name it once. This is a brow HTML file, this is a browser, and this is a text editor, right? So once you have the file, you can either open it in the browser or you can open it in the text editor. So what we generally do is we open it in the text editor first, we write HTML code, and what we do, we run that HTML file in browser actually renders it and display in its meaningful context, right? So there are various things that browser does. It's encode the HTML file and display it in meaningful way. Browser are made to do that, right? Display the HTML file. So if you open it in text editor, you'll just see it as a normal text file. But when you open it in browser, it is rendered as a special file and various things you can see like images or text or videos or even audios in the browser itself. So this is how text editor and browser comes in play with HTML file. So once we have covered this, let's move on to particularly HTML now. So I'll be removing everything. Okay, so now we have understood like how HTML file is created and written in a text editor and displayed in a browser. So let's move on to the HTML as a language now. So the first thing when you come to HTML is the tags. So tags are the thing you always be seeing in HTML. So what are tags? There are two types of tags. Number one is end tag and number two is start tag. So the end tag something look like this and the start tag something look like this. So inside this goes the HTML element. What are the HTML element? The paragraphs, the headings, and the other HTML element we'll be looking to. So once you have this understanding of tags, end tag and start tag, let us look at to the HTML element in general. So element are the small component that builds up a page, right? So every element page, the whole page, if you see this as a HTML page, it is built with the tags, the various tags we have in our HTML. There are various sections. Suppose in each section we have certain tags, and these tags sums up and build the full page you are gonna see. So what happens is generally we have two types of elements. One is self-closing element and the next one is element which have opening tag and ending tag, right? So the first one is, let's look at opening and ending tag. So what happens in the opening and ending tag is you have an element, suppose consider as P. P is a paragraph tag in HTML where you like some content, some paragraph, then you close it. So this is how you close a element. Just put a forward slash, which is same as the starting tag, just this forward slash is different. This is how starting and ending tag works. So next thing is self-closing tag. So there are some tags in HTML that does not require closing specifically with a forward slash. They are same closing. These tags are BR tag. BR is a break or HR tag or A tag. We will look into all of them one by one just for understanding. These are self-closing tag. You don't need to close with them with this kind of tags, closing tags. So I hope that you have understanding of tags right now. So let's move on to our text editor now and write some HTML code that we can see in our browser and understand.